Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius for the month of October 2019. I hope you guys had a great day. It was pretty hot here in Toronto, October 1st. Seems like it's gonna be a powerful month with all this Saturn and Jupiter in conjunction. And I've been seeing the karmic cards a lot, like Saturn everywhere. The Judgment card, Devil card, I've seen a lot. The World card. Okay, and right now we have Mercury. This is a new beginning. This is manifestation of your dream. Again, another circle here. Like with Saturn influence, we have this accomplishment and endings of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle. With a Magician in Gemini, we have, it can be an individual. It's somebody that you're dealing with right now. It can be Gemini. And hold on a second. Gemini is on the opposite side of Sagittarius. So you guys are strongly connected with the vibe of the Gemini vibe, okay? Somebody who is a thinker, thinks outside the box, and yeah, you really go towards manifesting what you want with your fiery energy, and with putting the right thoughts in the right direction, you're projecting the law of attraction. So whatever you put out there, if it's an individual, you're dealing with a masculine energy. This guy can be a little bit of a trickster, but it's all for a good purpose. Depends what you're using those tools, right? And so now with the Saturn energy, and we're hoping that these tools that you have or this person has is going to use for a good purpose, right? So the Magician is there to give you the tools to make things happen, all right? And this person is like a soulmate connection, because when it comes to the Magician, is somebody that has it all. You connect on many levels, on a spiritual, on a mental, physical, I don't know, career-wise, your ambitions, like you have something in common with this person that you feel like you match in every level, like in lifestyle, everything, when it comes to your attraction with this individual. Okay, so what is the basics of this connection? Oh wow, we got like exactly, that's what it is. It's like a base chakra type. It's the Ace of Pentacle. You have put the roots on something, like you have really put the effort and the attention and the roots, like with Magician here, you really put the hard work. If it's something related to work, or you are a co-worker, because Magician rules the third house of Gemini, deals with co-workers or members that you deal on day-to-day basis, right? So 1 and 1, look, I was talking about soulmates and twin flame number. Look, 1 and 1 is a powerful number of manifestation. So you have really put the work. If it's a love connection, you are putting the work and the roots to manifest this into the physical plane, this connection. So far we have two powerful cards, and you have been done an incredible work. Look at that. You are protecting what you have put the hard work. I mean, it could be this guy that he is protecting. Okay, is protecting this tree, this love, is nourishing it the right way, so it grows the right way, getting rid of the bad roots, the bad weed, right? And making sure that this tree, the tree of love, tree of life, grows accordingly, like properly, healthy, right? You don't want a toxic connection. So there are some root. If it's a friendship, then there place proper roots in this to love and this to this connection. So it's going in the right direction. So great job for that. I'm loving already what I see here. And wow, again. And we have a lot of ones. Look at that. And the sacral chakra. There is strong physical connection and attraction with this person, but not just physical, but I see the protection here again, physicality. Things are moving forward in a way that are being manifested on the physical plane. I think somebody's been, like, base chakra is the root chakra. It's related to the Capricorn and to the Saturn, who is very like structured and very grounded in the same time. It's a slow motion moving planet, but it took like forever with all these cycles here. But you know, it took time to put the foundation on something, right? And things are moving forward. And sacral chakra is like strong confidence, excitement. What else? Sacral chakra is also, but you know, desires, creativity, passion. You really put your heart and passion into these things to achieve something on the physical plane. And that's what magician has all those four elements of passion, fire, wind, air, desire, right? Mental plane, like putting logic, thoughts, and then physicality, right? To make things happen. This fell too. So let's look at this. Oh, wow, look at that. Guys, this is your card. It's the Nine of Wands, which is the ninth house of Sagittarius. You have put a lot of work in this, or whoever has done the work, it feels a bit tired, of course. The Nine of the Wands is saying, well, you know, I feel like physically drained. This guy looks like very old, like lots of wrinkles there, but he's holding on because his soul, his spirit, his, the spiritual guidance is telling them that stay strong, hold on, because you're doing great and you're getting there. So, but there is some exhaustion there for sure. But he's kind of faking it till he makes it. That's the way it is with the Nine of Wands. It's incredible how this is your card. This is rules the crown chakra for you guys. So right now, maybe you might feel a bit like unsure, uncertain where this connection is going or whatever partnership you have built. And it's related strongly to the opposite side of the chart. It's funny how Sagittarius with a Gemini right here. So there is strong attraction on a mental, physical, and emotional level, but you have put a good seed there. So nothing to worry about because things are moving forward. And you are very much into the spirituality now. You are really focusing on doing your homework and researches to balance your inner soul, your feelings, your emotions, right? The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius is known for that, to higher learning and education, and they're really looking into that, examining the philosophy and spirituality. So they're really thinking outside the box and not just seeing things for just from a mediocre perspective, right? You really are putting thoughts and you're mastering the magician's element. Maybe you're observing from one another, like observing each other's energies with the magician, right? There's this telepathic interaction that you two have by you feeding each other's thoughts and you growing together with whatever you are interjecting on each other's energies, right? There is that sense of spiritual communication on a 5D level here. I see it a lot. And that's what keep them and you strong. Okay, look at that. Like his spirit is strong. He's keeping his spiritual strength high, very high, carrying all these burdens. But he feels like physically ran down with but like I'm saying, don't get disappointed or because that's a lot of ones here. Okay, there's a new chapter, new beginnings. I can tell that. What else can we see for October? Okay. Oh, okay. For October we have, oh wow, solar plexus chakra. Again, we got the third house in Gemini. This is a card that's really present with you, the third house. your confidence is boosting. Your confidence is activated. Whatever you felt that you were uncertain and unsure how things were going, now this is activated and is saying that by you facing the challenges, it's going to bring you in a place when you're facing your fears, you're facing situations, and you're not just lingering. Remember, 9 is also related to the hermit. The hermit tends to stay on the standstill, very slow motion, not moving, because he is trying to gain some wisdom and patience and do some inner healing. 9 is a solitary card as well. So it took you a while to really gain that strength, right? You had to be alone, or this person, if he's been away from you, they had to be alone to do the inner work and to do the inner healing. And it seems like you're working together as a team. Number 3 always is about expansion, which 3 times 2, it brings 6, which is Jupiter. We got Jupiter, like the Lovers card, kind of. We have Lovers also in Gemini, but we got this expansion. Number 6 is about expansion, even number 3. So it gives that confidence to work on whatever you're doing, to not give up, and whatever you put in your thought and your mind and your heart and your soul, right? There is still the desire to achieve what you really put the hard work for here. Sorry, can you see that? With the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. There is that tendency there. So you're like, I put so much work here. And with the 3 and the confidence card, it's saying that, you know what? You make a great team together. So you're working towards common goals. There, another 9 and a 6. Oh my God. This is the most beautiful cards you can ever have. We got, again, Virgo here with a hermit, Venus in Virgo. So we have Venus, which is ruled by number 3, which is in an Empress card, right? She owns number 3. We have it right here. And she's full of light. She's full of confidence. She can be a mother figure. She really is independent, working hard for her money. She's victorious. She's successful. Number 6, I was talking about it. I don't know why I was thinking. Again, related to the 6th house of Virgo. So it's about being of service, working hard, a person that is not afraid to new possibilities, new challenges. And this is a person that you are just mesmerized by their strength, that hard work. They're working on something personal right now to achieve maybe material gain or wisdom and spiritual strength, like, again, there's a lot of 9. Again, it rules your 9th house of Sagittarius. You guys are really putting the focus on a personal level to a degree that it's just gonna make you a master. Look, this is also you guys. You're gonna become a master on something. People just gonna love the way you think, the way you talk, the way you walk, your strength, your confidence. You got something to teach them, okay? Because you've been there. You've gone through your spiritual healing, okay? So if you feel you got to be out there and speak your mind and say something to whoever you need to speak, well, go ahead, because nobody's going to be against it. They need to learn and hear what you got to say, Sagittarius, okay? Yeah, I think this is a feminine energy. So you might be more on a feminine energy than 9 of Pentacles. Both of them, you got Sagittarius, but also like a Venus and Virgo element with a hermit. You really don't mind being alone. This is a person that, it's alone, but not lonely. Okay, and I think they see you. Like number 1 is everywhere, and number 9 is alone. But you're okay with it. You know what? You learn to appreciate the fact of being alone. You value that, and you take your time to appreciate yourself. You gotta respect yourself. You gotta respect your body. You gotta respect your mind, your soul, and listen. Listen to your thoughts. Listen to your feelings. Examine if you have to. But then, there's a tendency to dissect the problem, and then you resolve it and dissolve it, and you let it go. I see you in a very very peaceful, I mean, like this guy here, like very peaceful. You have no expectation of somebody just handing things to you. You have put the hard work for yourself. Look at that. So when you put the proper seed to grow a healthy root of your own trunk, of your own body, of your own personal tree, then everything else, the branches will expand in a healthy way. About expansion, talking about Jupiter and expansion, right? So I see something victorious coming here on a personal level, especially that you might get some recognition and you will be offered something. This is also work. So whatever service you put out there, the magician also has the tendency of communication and contract as well, even though we see that in Libra, but I see it here with the offer, something in paper. Remember, number one, a magician is about writing. So they can be a contract and a base chakra. And here I see really being real, taking concrete steps, happening very soon, actually, I would say. I have 9 and 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Now we are right now in the 10th month of October. Again, a 10 here. Yeah. Let me see what else. But I see a Gemini element, that this person is very infatuated by your individuality and by your strength, inner strength, and your motivation to move forward despite all the spiritual burden. It can be financial burden sometimes too, but he sees your progress, and he sees your success, and he sees your determination, and you practically project that back to him. And he's building a self-confidence. These two are related together with the Gemini. So there is something that you are both working together as a team, and it's building confidence, right? And when you have confidence, also you are more grounded. And there is the tendency to something to happen on concrete, something real, something that, is tangible. If it's a relationship, I see concrete, like real movement, physical. You really want to show what you're made of. With a victory and success, that's a sense of pride. You want to scream it to the top of your lungs. What do you really hope that will happen in the future with this individual? And what are they hoping for in the future? Okay, let me just, what is it that they're hoping in the future? The Fool, Aquarius, they hoping movement forward. They really taking a leap of faith. The Fool is someone that he doesn't know where the future is taking them, but they are trusting in divine guidance. All right. And it's about taking that leap of faith. There's that Aquarius element or Uranus. It's freedom, setting yourself free, right? And the Aquarius also is interconnected with Saturn, which is about karma and lessons learned. And I think you both learned your lessons. There's a lot of air energy here. It's like I mentioned, with a Gemini, air, but we got Aquarius. This is a connection that started as a strong friendship. Like It can be platonic friendship because Aquarius is long distance connection and online connection. And both this element means somebody online, but also somebody who is very much into high technology. Like maybe they'll work on, I don't know, internet, computers, IT, maybe having a business like a telephone company, I don't know, something with computers, right? However, your connection is on long distance, but there's not like a platonic type. Maybe it's the communication is done via internet, but maybe like a 5D way of doing it, but not like real. So you don't actually, there's physical connection yet there, but there is the roots that you are putting towards that direction. The Fool represents individuality. So there's still that tendency that the more you focus yourself on your intentions and what you want out of life for yourself first, the more this concept will set you free to move forward in life, with or without someone. And only then, it's funny because it's ruled by number zero. It starts with zero, and right after zero, it's magician. Like these are two different cards, but zero again. Like it start from number zero. So it's a completely new start, new chapter, new beginning. This is the best friend you can ever have. The Fool is your best friend. So to have a partner, especially partnership with Gemini, as this guy, and this is what the future, you want the future of prosperity, but a new chapter, starting fresh, that adventurous spirit without restriction, the freedom to preserve your individuality, the freedom to understand each other's differences and to be accepting, and appreciating for being so different and unique, right? And not restricting each other. I think there's a lot of individuality in all these cards. That's what you're looking for as an outcome. You're looking forward to be with your best friend, the one that truly understands you on a mental, physical, emotional, anything, all this level. On you guys are put the roots for that. It's just incredible. This is what you're looking for, both of you. The Fool card as an outcome. It's funny because there's that little clip of Roger Moore, I think, 007. It's 007, right? And when she says pick a card, and she's like the high priestess, right? And when he picks a card, he picks the Fool card, right? And it's funny to see the Magician and the Fool card as him, and she said, "Oh, you found yourself like the Fool, right?" But then she picked a card and she got number 6, but she got the Lover's card. So in the end, he is a fool for her. I mean, he has fallen in love head over heels. That's the thing. He is taking a leap of faith towards the unknown with this a person that they probably then never met. It's very far away, long distance. That's the way it is. But the only way to make this happen is by fully embracing yourself first. Okay, number 9 is and number 1 is it's you first. You got to embrace yourself fully, 100%, without any hope or expectation that this Fool is gonna jump off the cliff for you. Whether they jump or not, you're okay. You're okay with the future that you choose for yourself first. And it's important that they see that and they feel that from you, okay? It's important that nobody feels responsible for your actions and your decisions on for your life and your happiness, okay? We have made those mistakes in the past, where we make decision based on what other people want, or what other people make decision based of only seeing if they see actions from us, if we're going to do something for them. Like, they got to be that tendency of no expectation. You see, we got the World card again here, which is another Saturn element. Look, this is like full completion. This is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is complete joy and happiness. The World is related to Saturn again. We got all these elements of water, fire, Pentacles, the earth element, and the swords, which are thoughts. You have gone through a long journey. When it comes to the Ten of Cups, again, number one, right? One. They have gone through a lot of struggle and drama. You two have gone through all the tests from the Ace of Cups all the way to the Ten of Cups. To get to the Ten of Cups, you are finally put the roots of this foundation, of the roots of this connection, and nothing can shake in it. The Ten of Cups is a form of celebration, the spiritual connection, the devotion that you have for one another, okay? And it's funny, number 10 and the Saturn, which is 10, it's the 10th house of Capricorn, right? It can even be that maybe in December, okay, in December it can be that the 10th house of Capricorn is December, right? Maybe there's some form of celebration happening there for you too. There is definitely some form of celebration. You have very good cards, very strong, positive cards. You guys have accomplished something together that you took a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. The Ten of Cups is finally you have found the groundedness and the stability and the maturity of this connection. Okay? No more drama. No more drama. It took a lot of effort from the, from the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. So many cups that you had to go through, and finally you have found, you have put the on the soul level, there is groundedness. So there is no deviation of where you're going with this. Okay? Okay, I think we got some amazing cards here, guys. Let's just throw in some romantic cards. This is amazing. You guys like just flying. There's sparks everywhere. Sparks everywhere for you guys. You are so attracted to one another on a mental level. Look at that, Sagittarius. Look, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. This situation involves marriage. And the Fool, isn't he about freeing yourself? Okay, the Ten of Cups is also about unity. Now, if you're already in a connection, but you're in a toxic connection, it's saying time to set yourself free because something else is on the horizon. There is something that you put your hard work to come to fruition, okay? And if something else is that you're still holding on to fear, you got to set yourself free. You got to trust this journey, like the Fool, right? Free yourself, like here, because there is a strong commitment here. There is strong commitment. It might involve marriage for some of them. Okay, so if you're in a connection that you are not happy, you got to resolve it, you got to dissolve it, you got to release it and start a new chapter. Okay, like this Fool. So it is important to be single first before you jump into a new connection. It is important. And if you feel like you still got some ties to the past, well, it's saying that I think you found the courage and you are realizing that whatever you project into the future, you're realizing that this puts some strong roots. And there's no deviation, there's no more drama. So you see the potential of this. You see the potential of a partnership on with this connection. So far has been very platonic and distant and very spiritual on a soul level, and that's what keeps you tied to that connection. But the possibility of making it more real and concrete, and make with a magician here is saying that you can actually manifest it. Magician is all about manifestation. You got to put the work, and I think you are, because you are setting yourself free. Okay, and the world card is there to tell you that if you have done that homework, as you're saying, as this card is saying, that you know what, the victory is yours, because you are really going towards that direction, which is already predicted. This is like divinely guided towards to go to a certain direction. Now, in some cases, the Fool represents, because being Aquarius, they're very modern thinking. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna be married like in paper. For some cases, I have to say that, because some people, they're really into very modern. They really embrace their individuality. You can be together with someone. You can be with your best friend and living the best life you can ever have, and still you don't have to have that written in a piece of paper, right? Especially if you just came out of a nasty divorce. But there's other things that connect you on a mental and a spiritual level, and the passion is there, absolutely. So if you got all these tools to keep this connection together, a piece of paper really is not going to make the difference. So yeah, congratulations. Let me know how it goes, especially in the month of December, because I feel that something powerful is gonna. I see a lot of ones and nines, even 10 here, and so the world, I think, is number 21. If I'm wrong, is the last card of. It's interesting. Is the last card of the major arcana. It's funny how we start with number 0, and then we have magician number 1, and then with number 21 is the last card of the magician. The last card of major arcanas, which is 2 plus 1 is 3. Again, number 3, expansion, right? So luck will be on your side, Sagittarius, definitely. And let me know how that goes, all right? Thank you so much for stopping by and for watching my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and push that notification button so you can get my my occasional appearances of my videos whenever I get the chance, because I work so hard and I'm so tired, and now I'll be working 42 hours and a half, like talking about the hard work, right? Here, well, that's me, right? It's like 9 hours a day, 9 hours a day. So that's why you don't see me often on my channel, unfortunately. I would love to be more, but yeah, the Saturn, it will do that. It will put you to really sweat your ass and really put the work. But that's okay, because you see the rewards and you're happy with it, right? All right. Thank you, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.